Hey guys, Josh up here with a video on dynamic decision making. Now I already did one of this in the past, and this is going to expand upon the subject. What is dynamic decision making and why it is so important that you get very good at doing this in order to improve yourself as a League of Legends player. So first and foremost, what is dynamic decision making? What I mean when I say that, because it sounds like a bit of jargon, is your ability to think on the spot and to adapt to different situations. It's really, really important that you do this, because if you do this, then you're going to find yourself in a lot of favorable situations, or at least a lot more favorable situations compared to when you don't do this. So this was actually a Rammus gameplay that I'm going to do a commentary on as well, so check the description for that too. I haven't done it just yet, but I'm 99% going to do that, so check out the description. Of course, if you're watching this as this video's gone live, then the Rammus commentary won't be out just yet, but give it some time and it'll be up there. So in this video, I am playing as Rammus, and we do a level 1 invade, because we've got Blitzcrank, one of the best level 1 invaders in the game. Janna has used her flash here to escape. We catch out onto her, and she also uses her exhaust. Now this is where my concept of dynamic decision making comes into play, because what I'm going to do now is exactly that. What I'm going to do is I'm going to start here at my blue buff. Now the reason I'm going to do that is because Janna used both her summoners in this level 1 to try and escape. What that means is that she's now a really, really easy kill to gank. So instead of starting at my red buff and then working my way up the jungle and ganking top side, or maybe potentially mid, what I'm going to do is I'm going to start at my top side and then work my way down and go and gank the bottom lane, because Janna has no summoners. She's a pretty easy kill. So we also saw Sin ward around this area, so now he's probably going to try something funny here. Vel'Koz uses his Q outside of the blue, so because he did also ward this area, Sin should know that I started at blue buff. And also you can tell by how the bot lane gets into lane slightly late that chances are they haven't actually helped us do red buffs, so they haven't leashed me. So all the signs are pointing towards me starting my blue buff here. And as you can see here as well, Sin actually goes to check my blue buff because he wanted to try and invade me. I'm not there, so he knows that I've started at blue. He knows I'm going to be around my bottom side jungle. So I'm just clearing this out, doing standard stuff. I want to get my level 3 so I can go and gank. Did my blue buff, did my red buff. Now I'm moving over to a mini camp, taking away these wraiths here. And my ultimate goal is to now that I've got level 3, is to move down, as I just ping on the mini map, to move down to try and get a gank off onto this Janna. However, this is where Sin's dynamic decision making comes into pretty good play. He is waiting for me in this tribush here. The reason why he's waiting there, you could say it's lucky timing, but really this is a good decision by him. The reason why this is a good decision by him is because he knows I'm going to be around this area. He knows I started at blue buff. He knows I'm probably going to try and gank through the river, either mid or bottom lane. So he waits for me. And this is a really, really, really smart play by Sin. He completely screws me over here. I lose my double buffs, I die early, it thwarts the gank bot lane, it gets him a kill, or specifically Ari a kill, and she gets double buffs too. But there is something I want to talk about here, and that is the more frustrating element of this from my point of view. Now I know I preach about having no toxicity and stuff like that, and this is kind of why I want to talk about this right here. I want to watch this from Jace's point of view. He's got his gate open. He's got, you know, he could be helping me very, very easily here. I even ping him twice to come and help me, and he doesn't do that. Now, I am a human being, and when this happens to me in games, I get quite frustrated, because this is a pretty big death for me. A very easily avoided death as well. It shouldn't happen. But I want to really, really make focus here that there is no point saying anything to Jace in this situation. It's frustrating, yes, but if I say something to him, if I start raging, or if I get mad and I just start venting or something, that really isn't going to help the situation whatsoever. We've already got ourselves in a bad situation enough as it is by giving that kill up. So I just need to, you know, there's no point me starting an argument with this guy. It really won't help anything. And that's something which is really important, because in situations like this where you get really frustrated because you feel like your team could have helped you and they didn't, you know, he didn't do that on purpose. He just had a lapse, you know, he wasn't paying attention. That's so common. People aren't paying attention all the time. I know there's a lot of things that I miss out on in games. I'm not paying attention. And you know, he just did that, and it's not a big deal. And I'm not saying this to name and shame Jace, quite the opposite in fact. I'm saying this Jace is a human being, guys. Surprise, surprise. He made a mistake. Maybe you could argue I made a mistake as well, thinking that if I had been aware that Sin had started a red buff, I should have been more aware that he was going to be there to fight. But still, you know, there's no point pointing fingers. There's definitely no point blaming someone. But anyway, that's not really the focus of this video. I just wanted to throw that in there. And now I want to get back to what I was talking about with my initial goal of this game was to gank this Janna who had no summoners. So that's exactly what I get to do. I know that Flash has around a 5-minute cooldown, so I know that if she blew her Flash in that level 1 invader around 1:20, that it's probably not going to be up until at least 6 minutes. And it's only 4 minutes into the game now, so I know she still has no summoners. We even get Corky's heal out of this as well, which is great. And so she goes down really easily. And just because I was like hindered by Sin making a nice play onto me doesn't mean that I can't then go and execute my plan originally, and that's what we get the nice kill, and it all works out very nice. That's what I really want to say about this video. Like I said, I will do a full game commentary on this game, so check the description for that. It should be out in a few days, and I will also link to the previous dynamic decision making video where I talk about this concept with a different example, and you know, just this is a really important concept for you guys to learn, so it's definitely worth the multiple videos, and if you can pick it up, it's really going to help you improve as a player. But thanks so much for watching this video, guys. I also want to say, as I'm closing this out, I'm sorry for that I haven't been uploading as much recently. I've had some stuff going on in real life, and it's kind of distracted me from making videos. I really want to get back onto it when I can, and hopefully this is going to be the first step in putting more, putting my content out there more consistently, rather than having another week break, which I don't want to do. Obviously, I want to get back out there and make videos for you guys. So thanks very much for watching this video, guys. I hope you guys are having a great day, a great week, a great month, whatever it is. Have a great one, and I will see you in my next video.